God bless our mothers. Mothers are special. Mothers are always thinking about their children. Guys, my mom surprised me this morning. She didn't tell me. I spoke with her the day before. She didn't even mention it to me. My mom sent me a basin of Ikwere Gari. You can see the excitement on my face. Oh my God, that woman is so special. God bless her. If you have your mom, thank God. Thank God and pray for her. You don't know what you have. Mothers are made from heaven. I'm not saying daddies are not good. Daddies have their role. Daddies are awesome. Daddies are our first love. But you see, mothers do not forget their children. So this weekend, my mom surprised me. She sent Gary, a basin of Ikwere Gari to me. Every time I call her, she says, how are you guys coping? How are you guys managing? I hope you guys are seeing food. That is always what they say. I hope you're seeing food to eat. Surprisingly, this woman made nice Ikwere Gari. She saw someone coming to Lagos and she sent it to the person. And here I am making my special okra soup. I went straight to the market to get these ingredients to make soup because I couldn't wait to eat. Let me tell you one thing about the Gari in Lagos here. They are dirty, full of, you'll be seeing different black things in them that you don't even know where they come from. And they are so light. Ikwere Gari is thick. When you eat, you know you've eaten. For those of us that love heavy food. So I decided to make okra soup. I went straight to the market to get ingredients for okra soup. I bought my meat. As you can see, after cleaning the meat, I add my salt to taste and then added dry crushed pepper to make sure I bring out the taste of the meat. I don't like red meat. Just like, as you grow older, you begin to hear some health advice. Eat this, eat a little red meat, reduce the number of red meat you eat. I have to cook with red meat because I have young children that they don't like shaki. You buy all those goat meat, you buy cow tail, they will just leave it on the side of the food for you. So I noticed they like beef, so I have to always cook with beef. And then I'll just cover it and allow it to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. I can't hide my excitement, as you can see. Who says mommies are not made in heaven? My mom is surely made in heaven. So while the meat is cooking, I'll just go ahead and blend my pepper, onion, and crayfish mix. And I just blend away. Blend until it turns puree. Thank God for blenders. Imagine we didn't have blenders. I remember those days growing up. Not everybody had blender. We didn't have blender in my home. I used to pound pepper with mortar and pestle. And guess what? Every time I'm pounding pepper must get in my eyes. I don't know if anybody experienced any of such. Thank God for blender. So after cooking the meat for between 12 to 15 minutes, it was time for me to start adding my ingredients. You can see the meat is ready. I have enough stock. So enough stock to give me the taste, that meaty taste that makes the soup tasty. Children of nowadays don't know what God has done for them with blender. Imagine cooking and you have to pound the crayfish, pound your pepper, pound everything poundable. Thank God for blender or for technology. This soup is a fast one, so I'll just go on to add my seasoning cube because it doesn't take long. You can just make this soup between 15 to 20 minutes and it's ready. So we're not going to be cooking for long. I remember those days, when a woman is cooking, especially in the village, they will cook this soup, cook soup. And you'll be wondering, is the soup not ready? These days, girls know they waste time. They'll just make soup within 10, 20 minutes. Soup is ready. So here I am. I've added my oil. And because it's okra doesn't really like much oil. So I feel like one can still cook without oil, especially depending on the soup. There are some soup that will require oil to give it that nice look. But there are some soup like okra soup that one can actually make without oil. So let me know in the comment section, do you use oil for your soup or not? After leaving it to cook for another 10 minutes, I'll just add salt. And then add the already diced okra. Yeah, let's talk about okra. How do you make your okra? Do you dice and just put straight in the pot? Do you pound some? I've seen a lot of people pound some because they feel it will make it a bit slimy, more stretchy. And I just like to dice my okra, although this is not how my mom used to make this soup. My mom would pound her okra, definitely. I know how to pound her okra, but I don't know if she still does that. And I know a lot of people still pound. After adding the okra, just cook it for like 3 minutes. I do not allow my okra to cook for too long because I want to have that fresh taste. I just cook it for 3 minutes and it's almost ready to go. And when you eat it, you feel that fresh okra taste. You feel the freshness of the okra, the freshness of the vegetable. Everything is looking amazing. Doesn't it look amazing? Look at that. It's still stretchy, still slimy, and it looking so green. I can't wait to eat. So here I am tasting for salt. Nice. Remember I said I'm making seafood like okra, and because of where we come from, we don't make any soup. It's difficult to make any soup without having our periwinkles. I would say it's our upbringing. That was what we saw our parents doing. That was what we grew up with. Soup without periwinkle is incomplete. If you're a Niger Delta person, you know that we must add periwinkle in our soup. And then my green, leafy green vegetables, ugu, that gives blood. Plus my ikwere gari. Oh my God. You can imagine the combination. And just give it a little stir. The soup is ready. I've already turned off my gas because at this point, I do not want my ugu to overcook. Check out my eba now, my gari. See how clean this gari is. If it were those gari that they sell here, you see a lot of black things. You don't even know if it's rat poo. You don't even know if it's dog poo. You don't even know if it's something, if it's a dead human being inside the eba. Inside the gari, forgive me. It's so gory. It can be gory and disgusting. The smell is just off. Thank you, mommy. I'm so grateful for this. See, gari. Oh my God. So don't forget we have to make the highlight of today, which is my ikwere gari. So this is me putting water. Oh my God, sea soup. Check out my okra soup. Look at this okra soup. On a rainy day, hot, spicy okra soup with all the very important ingredients in them. So here I am, blessing my food, about to run it down. This ikwere girl likes a basha. Oh my God, this is nice. Fresh okra soup with fresh ikwere gari. Who wouldn't like it? Very nice. Tell me how you make yours. See ya. Bye. It's giving what it's supposed to give.